Hi, this is Kathleen with Kal-Ven Tag and Title Service located at 627 North Collington Avenue, Baltimore, Maryland. Zip code is 21205. Our phone number is 410-668-6000. Our website is www.kalventagtitle.com. Hours are Monday through Wednesday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Thursday through Saturday is from 8 to 8, and then Sunday is 10 to 6. I'm also a licensed Pennsylvania agent here in the state of Maryland. Today, I want to talk about something I'm suggesting to Governor Hogan, to MVA. I'm crying out to you guys because I'm tired of my customers complaining. My job is to look out for my customers, so I'm trying to see whereby the suggestions that I'm going to make, whether it's gonna be helpful to them and to you MVA and to the state of Maryland. Anyway, today I want to talk about codes. We need to assign codes. I've tried to make this video so many times, but for some reason each time I want to make it something will discourage me. But the last customer I had today had to put me in this mood to get this done. So, in this vehicle registration, we need to know, we need codes, to show locations of where these vehicles are or what has happened to this vehicle. I'm going to explain to you. I'm sorry about that. My fan. I wanted my fan to be, close to me. Anyway, when I say codes, I mean when vehicles change locations, such as when someone is cited, like police confiscate someone's plate due to lack of insurance or work order, or say emission test, they fail to do the emission test, or maybe someone traded a vehicle in, or a vehicle gets impounded, or someone junks a vehicle, or maybe the fire department, for some reason the vehicle caught fire and this customer was not able to get their plate off of this vehicle, so the vehicle was impounded with the plate on. The wrecker companies, like the impound companies, tow yards, I believe. And then the next one, like repossession, when a dealer repossesses a vehicle from someone, and also when a vehicle is abandoned. I'm going to break it down step by step on how this should be done here in the state of Maryland. I'm pleading with you because this will help us to know what's going on, because I'm tired of customers complaining that the vehicle, like the police confiscate the plate and they have insurance violation because they canceled their insurance without the police turning in their plates on time. So I don't know whether the police or dealers, like when a vehicle is traded in, or the wrecker companies, whether they turn in all these plates. So what I'm suggesting to Maryland or to Governor Hogan is there should be a law, to let these people, such as the police, the fire department, the wrecker companies, the dealers, when a vehicle is abandoned, the tow yards, all these people, to give them a grace period for them to turn in these plates. Because what happens is when the police confiscate someone's plate, as soon as they cancel their insurance, they get an insurance violation. So we want to beg the governor to make a law whereby the police has got like 10 days, or maybe the dealers has got 10 days to turn in these plates. Otherwise, anything after 10 days, the customer will not be liable. After this, the company or whoever took that plate should be liable, in the sense that if they don't turn in this plate on time, because I do have a lot of customers whereby they'll get insurance violation when they call MVA and they tell MVA the police took their plate, or maybe they traded in a vehicle, they didn't take the plate off of the vehicle. Yeah, when a situation like that happens, we need to know, we need MVA to assign codes to this department, meaning if a vehicle, if a police officer impounds someone's vehicle due to lack of insurance, there should be a code for that police to enter in the system that this vehicle has been taken from this customer. Meaning the police will assign, you give the police a code whereby the system will show that this person's vehicle and plate is in the custody of the police. Otherwise, when they cancel their insurance, they normally get insurance violation. So we need a law that will be made whereby they have 10 days to ask the customer, yes, this is where, yes, so that they will not be liable. They have 10 days to, the police should be able to allow the customers to go to their department to pick this plate so that they return it to MVA before they cancel their insurance. Yes, they give like at least 30 days for the police to notify these customers, police, dealers, impound, which people again? Impound, fire department, fire department, and etc. Whoever takes someone's vehicle, there should be a code for them to enter in the system that this vehicle, this plate has been taken, this vehicle has been taken from this person with the plate. The customer, you also liable to get your plate off of this vehicle, but if the police is impounding your vehicle due to lack of insurance, that means the police will take you off the road. They will take the plate. So we need a law whereby the Governor Hogan will make a law whereby the police is their responsibility to notify the customers to come get their plates within 30 days. They write a certified mail, to show that they have sent this letter to the customer to come and get their plate so that they can turn in with MVA, or if they have to, if that would be the case, whereby they don't have these plates in their possession, that's fine. But the customer should be relieved off of this at a certain period of time. Meaning, yes, if the police impounds a customer's vehicle, the police, we want MVA to give like a grace period of 30 days for them to be able to get in contact with these customers, to come get their place so that they turn them in with motor vehicle or to a tag and title agent, or the police will be liable, or whether they're liable or then meaning that it's in their custody, that the customer has does not have this vehicle in their possession. MVA should be able to see that when the police put this code in the system. So there should be a code assigned to the police department, assigned to the fire department, assigned to dealers, whereby when a vehicle is taken from the customer, say for some reason repossession, this vehicle has been impounded from this repossessed from this customer, is the job of the dealer to write a certified mail to the customer, please come pick your plate, so that you can turn them in to motor vehicle. Or there should be a law that will relieve this customer after a certain period of time. Meaning, once the dealer goes into the system to say that this vehicle is traded in, an MVA should get that notification that this vehicle is actually traded in. So when the customer cancels the insurance, or maybe they sell their car to a dealership whereby they cancel their insurance so that they don't get penalized for that. So that's where I'm trying to have my customers get relief from, whereby when the police takes a vehicle from the customer, there should be a code that the police will put in the system to show that this vehicle has been taken from this customer due to lack of insurance or due to lack of work or repair order. They couldn't get a vehicle fixed, like when they were ticketed, or they failed to do the emission test. So there should be different codes assigned so that when this vehicle is taken from this customer, that code will be put in the system so that the customer will not be liable for any insurance violation in case they cancel their insurance. Meaning, they also give the stipulation whereby the police will give the customer some time, like 30 days. Let there be a 30-day grace period whereby, they will be able to notify the customer by certified mail to come get their plate. Or once they put that code in the system, MVA should be able to know that this vehicle is no longer in this person's possession. So if they cancel their insurance, they should not be penalized. So that's where I'm heading at. So let me break it down step by step. For a police officer, when a police confiscates your plate, due to lack of insurance, that means the customer is driving this vehicle without insurance. When you drive a vehicle without insurance, MVA will write you, please give us your new insurance, come to MVA to give us your new insurance. That way, I don't know why the system does not even see it when it's uploaded. But for some reason, some people don't actually have insurance. They'll be driving with plates, without insurance. So NVA will write you, give you like, period like 30 days, to bring in the insurance so that they will not suspend your registration. When they don't see you, that's when they flag your registration. You'll be suspended, and then when it's suspended, they will now order the police to pick your, to pull you over and get this plate, to put you off the road. So that's when this comes in. So I'm asking, if the police take this vehicle, let there be a code for the police to put in the system. Oh, this confiscated plate due to lack of insurance. There should be a code different. They should have different codes for each citation, or yes, that way we know where these vehicles are. Like if anything happens, they put this V number in the system. They should know that this vehicle is in the custody of the police, and MVA should be able to forgive that customer for any lack of insurance. Say the customer had insurance and was driving and it was pulled over due to work order. Yeah, work order might cause that situation whereby this customer had insurance, was driving. For some reason, the offense this customer had was not repairing what the police ticketed the customer for to get fixed. So when you don't fix it, the police will flag you, and then the next minute they'll be putting you off the road. So there should be codes assigned. That way, when such happens, when a ticket is given, then the police should be able to go into the system and put in the system, okay, confiscated plate due to this. Police picked up, there should be something so that if the customer, since the customer does not have that vehicle in their possession, if they cancel the insurance, because some of them will let the wrecker company pick the vehicle, because when the vehicle, when the police pulls them over, impounds the vehicle to a tow yard, and some of them will let the car go. So when they let the car go, they will go ahead and cancel the insurance. So at this point, this plate is not in their possession. So this is something that you guys need to sit down and work out something whereby these customers will not be liable, because I do have some customers, whereby the police will confiscate their plate, and that plate was never returned to MV, and they keep getting insurance violation. Some of them, I believe the first fine is $150, and then the next, and it will be $7 per day until that plate is finally turned in. So I don't know if they do turn them in or whatever the situation is. So it's been a whole lot of problem, because a lot of people call MVA, and MVA is saying that they own like 10,000, some of them 20, so this is something I'm trying to avoid. Fire department, like when a vehicle catches fire and the police and a fire department is called, sometimes when they come to pick up this vehicle, when they come to distinguish, to put up the fire, sometimes, yes, the vehicle ends up being impounded or towed to a tow yard. Customer, I make a video, I've been telling you people, always get your plate off of your vehicle. So if you know the police department is coming, take your plate off of that vehicle, so that, the fire department, take off your plate, so that, because when they're impounding that vehicle, they're gonna impound it with your plate, and once you cancel your insurance, definitely you'll be getting insurance violation. So there should be a code when a fire department picks up this vehicle, to put in the system that this vehicle caught fire and it's been impounded to a tow yard. At least when they put the VIN number, they should be able to know where this vehicle is at the tow yard, and MVA should be able to see that. That way these customers, will be exonerated from all these fines. The next one will be a tow yard. Wrecker companies, like when they impound your vehicle, there should be some of them. I remember a customer of mine went to a tow yard to get his or her plate, and he was a guy, went to get his plate, and then when he got there, the tow yard was asking for the customer to pay the full amount. The customer didn't want to get this vehicle out. So there should be some kind of stipulation whereby the tow yard has got 30 days to notify this customer to come and get their plates. When they don't come get their plates, then the customer should be liable for any insurance violation that this might lead to. So that's what I suggest. Let there be a code. Once you impound someone's vehicle, let there be a code that this vehicle has been impounded to so-and-so company. This company has the possession of this vehicle. probably the plate, so that if a customer calls, if this customer calls MVA and says that this vehicle was impounded, MVA, when MVA puts that VIN number, MVA should be able to see a code assigned to where this location is. So when they see that code, they should know where is at a tow yard, and then MVA should be able to leave that flag for insurance violation for that customer. So the next one will be trading. You know, like when you trade in, you know, like dealers, let me put it this way, dealers, when a customer trades in a vehicle, some of them, they don't know that they're supposed to take their plates off of the vehicle. They trade in the vehicle with their plates. Yeah, somewhat I would say the customers are also liable, you know, because they fail to take their plates, yes. But in a case whereby some of them don't know, they say ignorance is not an excuse, yes. Some of them don't know, so there should be a system whereby, you know, the dealers there should be a law mandating them to notify the customers by a certified mail to come and get their plates. Yes, let them come and get their plates. If they don't turn these plates in, allow the dealers, there should be a law for them 30 days, you know, for them to notify the customers by a certified mail. So if after 30 days and the customer does not come to get their plates, that's their business. And it's also the responsibility of the dealer or the dealers, yes, to be able to turn in this plate. There should be a law that gives them a period for them to turn in this plate. They should after that 30 days, maybe 7 days after, the dealers must, this is a must, otherwise they should be fined. Yes, they should be fined because customers keep getting all these flags and MVA. Some of them don't have receipt when they impound their vehicle, when they trade in. They have nothing to show MVA that this vehicle was traded in. I believe the trading information should be also in the system whereby MVA should be able to leave this flag. Repossession. When a vehicle is repossessed from a customer, you know, probably the customer was sleeping and the dealer came to impound the vehicle. Yes, when you impound this vehicle, say due to the failure of the customer paying the whatever payment that they're supposed to make, it's the job of that dealer to write a certified. They should have 30 days, you know, for them to notify these customers to come and get their plates. Yes, it's your job. There should be a law whereby within that 30 days they should come and get their plates. If they don't get their plates, then that means they're off of that obligation. May they still not off of it yet. After that 30th day, they have 7 days to turn in those plates to motor vehicle. I'm tired of people complaining. So this is serious. MV, I need you to listen to this video and make a change on this, because customers keep complaining. They have nothing to show. MVA, when they go to the dealer is so mad because the customer did not make the payment, so they don't give her any information. So there should be a law that allows them to give the customers any information whatsoever they need concerning this vehicle. They need to allow them to take their place to turn them at motor vehicle before they cancel their insurance, because if they fail to do so and they cancel their insurance while this plate is still with the dealer, that means, yes, that means the customer is definitely getting an insurance violation. So please make a law whereby the dealers, police, you know, fire department, I believe dealers, and also tow yards, you know, that way they notify these customers to come get their plates so that they'll be liable. If they fail to get their plates, yes, MVA is free to flag them. I don't mind for that. But also the dealers, the police, the fire department, the tow yards, they should have 10 days after that 30th day to return these plates to motor vehicle. Okay, so that MVA will stop this insurance violation, because they get charged $7 after that $150 fine the very first time. The next time is $7 per day. It accrues, and I've never seen any, maybe police or dealers or all these people turning these plates. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what they do with these plates. So they should be liable at some point, at some degree. I don't know how to say it. Yes, they should have 30 days to notify the customers by a certified mail. You give them 30 days, they don't come get the plates, then give these people 7 days to turn in, mandatory to turn in this plate to motor vehicle. Otherwise, they will be fined. They should be fined. There should be a fine because customers keep getting, some people OMV like 10,000 due to things like this. So I need you guys to work on this. This is a loophole whereby you guys make money. I don't know if you do it intentionally or please forgive me, I'm not, that's why I've been scared to make this video, because I don't want to offend anyone, you know. So there should be a law stipulated, you know, to kind of guide, you know, to minimize all these fines, you know. As for repossession, yes, repossessions, you know, the dealers, like I said, should have 30 days to notify the customers, you know, to come get their plates, and then they should have 7 days thereafter to turn in this plate. Send their workers, you know, to go to MVA, dump this plate over there, so that these customers will stop getting all these fines. The next one I'm going to talk about will be abandoned vehicles, you know, like people who abandon cars at maybe apartment complexes. Some of them, they will call a Raka company to come and pick the vehicle, and then they do have some, I'll talk about, excuse me, mechanics, whereby a customer will abandon the vehicle. The mechanic has been writing to this customer, come get your vehicle, and the customer refused to get their vehicle out of their lot. So in a case like this, I believe you take possession of this vehicle, you know, whereby you go to the courthouse, you know, to get court order to get possession of this vehicle. But while you're doing this, you have 30 days. Yes, if you have given notices to this customer, you've sent several notices, certified mail, and you have copies of everything, take everything to MVA. Take everything to MVA. Take their plates. If they left their plate there, take their plates there. So, because if they cancel their insurance, definitely they're going to get insurance violation. So please, I don't know how to say this. I've been trying to have you guys have some kind of law whereby these people will be somehow responsible for this plate. Because when they confiscate this plate, they should return this plate immediately. Just like we tag and title, when we collect plates from customers, we have 3 days, 3 to 5 business days to turn in this plate. That should be the same with the police, with the fire department, with the mechanics or record companies, and also with dealers and fire departments. So there should be something like this whereby they will be liable. If you can't reach these customers, turn in their plates for them. There should be send somebody from your department, carry out this place, go to MV and dump it at MV. MV will turn them in the system, and once they turn them in the system, it will stop all these flags that they keep getting. That's all I have to say about this. So other scenarios that might apply in this situation, whatever be the case, there should be a code assigned to that department whereby the system or the state of Maryland will know what is happening to this vehicle, especially junkyards. Yes, I forgot to mention junkyards. The junkyards, I do have some customers that will junk their vehicles and then they leave their plates on these vehicles. When you leave your plate and you cancel your insurance, you definitely will have insurance violation. So there should be something that the junkyards will have whereby there will be a code to show MVA that this vehicle has been junked for parts or whatever. This will help track vehicles here in the state of Maryland. There should be a code assigned to that junkyard. As soon as they receive these vehicles, there should be a system whereby as soon as they put in that VIN number, there should be a code for them to assign to them to show. Each junkyard should have a code that signifies the name of that junkyard, meaning that code should read their company name, their address, if that code is entered in the database. Meaning if you search for that code, it should say Crazy Race, whatever, that this is where this vehicle is. We need to track these vehicles down, you know, that way we'll know when the cars are sold for parts or when they resell them. You know, there should be some kind of record, you know, to help to track them. So when a customer junks a vehicle, because some of them, when they go there, when they junk, I don't know if they give them a receipt or they'll just say, okay, sign the title, and then they'll walk away. And then some of them, they need to be educated to know that they're liable. I've been making videos letting Maryland people, all these customers, to know that they're liable for their plates, from the time of the registration until that vehicle is put off the road. Whatever you are doing, anywhere you take your vehicle, you selling, you junking, you giving it for free, take your plates off of these vehicles. That way you don't get fined once you cancel the insurance. Because once you cancel the insurance, MVA will be thinking that you're driving these vehicles, you know, without insurance. So please, I know the customers has got responsibilities on this. The dealers and the police and the tow yard and all these people should be responsible in some degree, whereby they should be liable somewhat, because customers keep getting all these fines, and it pisses me off when someone is owing MVA almost like 10,000 and yet this plate has not been turned in and MVA keeps charging. There's nothing to show. And if the customers, if the police are not giving these customers their plates due to maybe lack of insurance, MVA is trying to put them off the road, there should be some kind of letter they carry with them, they take to MVA. I believe there should be a form. MVA, I don't know, I've never seen that form, whereby when, I think Pennsylvania has got it, whereby when that vehicle is no longer in that person's possession and they've gone to say tow yard, you know, to give them plates and they refuse, yeah, this should be the option that they have. There should be a form created for them to say this vehicle is no longer in my possession. Yes, we always do it with tag return, the VR-021, but you know, this is when you're returning your plate. Yeah, there's another form which I'm not sure, because it's not our business. When you come into me, you don't have your plate, there's no way for me to do anything for you. You have to go to MVA. So I don't know what that form is. So MVA, there should be a form whereby customers should print out, fill it out, and submit to you. You know, submit to you. That way you know that that vehicle is no longer in their possession. So please, this is very important. Yeah, I think that would be the solution to this. When you keep getting all these fines, let the police, let the fire department, let the record companies, let the dealers, and which other people, etc., you know, be able to, or maybe apartment complex, you know, whoever wants to get possession of this vehicle, or you took someone's vehicle with their plates on, you are liable to turn in those plates. So there should be something whereby everybody will held responsible for this to some degree, whereby everybody will do their jobs, you know, that way we'll minimize all these fines. So Governor Hogan, please listen to this video. I don't know if I've made enough point for you guys to know that this is serious. We need some kind of law stipulated, you know, whereby everybody will be responsible. Everybody needs to do their job, so that when MVA is fining, it should be fining for a good reason. And if they don't have these plates in their possession, they should also have the authority. There should be a law that allows them to go to these places, you know, to ask for a receipt or something to show MVA that this vehicle is no longer in their possession, so that they'll be able to waive all these fines. So please help us help you. I'm gonna end this video here. If you have any questions, please give me a call at 410-668-6000. Our website again is www.Kal-Ven-Title.com. Hours are Monday through Friday. Okay, let me change I have a job, you know, so my hours are kind of like funny. Monday through Wednesday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Thursday through Saturday from 8 to 8, and then 10, and Sunday is from 10 to say 5:30 p.m. This will end this video. Thank you for watching. I believe I made a lot of sense here, because we need to put this into law. Okay, thank you for your time, and thank you for everything. God bless.